You missed it. You missed it. Alright. I think we're back. For how long, I don't know. We'll find out. For some reason, this crashed again on us. I don't know why it crashed on us. I think we need to just rebuild this whole streaming machine. Rebuild it, I say. Anyway, while you were away, previously on Diablo 3, we were finishing a rift. So, what did I miss in the conversation? Because my bot was gone, so I missed the whole chat conversation too. Did I miss anything important? Was there anything said about me in chat? Tim deliberately muted me on Discord because he doesn't want to talk to me, which is why he isn't reading any of my comments, except for the one I just read. I wasn't reading any comments because I didn't have my bot up. And I could read anyway, as I was saying. Kotaku spoke to some developers who told them they were working on name changes for PSN, and also saw a screenshot of change username button. I'm guessing you're talking about changing your name on PlayStation Network. Did you start a new rift? Man, I gotta get in there. We're talking about Carl Urban being a TV show called The Boys. What is that about? Carl Urban, the best thing he's ever done was Doom. Doom. Ooh, you missed some chests over here, man. I gotta get caught up. Ooh, blood shards. The numbers are down to 0. If they're 0, then why are you here, James? I'm always at least gonna have one viewer because I know you can't stay away. Hey, there's 2. Well, never mind. $16. It's gonna shoot through the roof here in a second because a tweet's going out right now, and it's gonna say, "Hey, guess who's back?" It's about a team of people who are called the Boys, and they are tasked to bring fear or kill superheroes if they step out of line since the government doesn't trust superheroes. So it's an anti-superhero team called The Boys. Is boys spelled with a Z? You know, when I was growing up in Vermont, there was a band that lived next door to us called The Boys. Google them; they're a real thing. And we had their record, and they would practice in their garage. And I have no idea what happened to them because I moved away when I was young. What happened? The PC crashed. That's what happened. The streaming PC, not the gaming PC. We've been having issues with our streaming PC lately. It's supposed to be set to GPU streaming, but it was using high CPU for some reason. Hey, let's do, who wants to see some boss fights?
I need to go back.
You guys want to do some boss fights? They're gonna be pretty easy because Jason, who I'm playing with, is overpowered. Those are some nice gloves. Let me squad up with you. Do you play Diablo 3? If you do, are you playing seasonal? And if you are you good? And if all that is yes, then maybe. Oh, only level 2. No, sorry. We're not gonna power level you. I gotta spend some shards. Who wants to do some? Do you want to do some Uber bosses? What do I need? I need bracers. Gimme. These are physical. Those are okay. Those are pretty good. You have the demo. Diablo 3 demo. Is that still a thing? I gotta go through these bracers later, figure out what I want. What I want to keep. And go through this later, figure it out. We did spend some money on a streaming PC. It's just getting old, apparently. So what should we do? Should we do more rifts? Greater rifts to get gems leveled up? Or Ubers so I can get Hellfire Amulets? Chat, you pick. You pick. Hardware doesn't last forever. Pride does, though. You guys are terrible at answering questions. Every time I ask a question, it's like, well, it's Kian mostly. You always answer my question with a response that is not what I'm looking for. Alright, we're gonna do Ubers. Let's do Ubers. At least do 4. We don't have to do more than 4. Then we can do more riffs. I need these machines to get to the Ubers. I said no about Venom being better because I always think superhero movies are good. I never find anything bad about them.
No way.
We're gonna go to the Realm of Terror first and fight Diablo. Have you seen any YouTubers play Spider-Man? If so, did you learn anything from them, like bugs or critique? We don't really learn bugs from watching streamers because oh, we didn't fight Diablo this time. This was he's Fright, not Terror. Sorry. We always watch people stream and the reviews and the comments on Reddit and Discord and the ones they send in support ticket wise. Now we're gonna go fight Diablo. And we always take those critiques and stuff into consideration. But bugs usually are just from support takers. There's Diablo. Oh, he stunned me. You got him. We crashed already, Thomas. Yep. It said it was using high CPU usage for some reason. Oh god, here we go. Here goes the stream. You come without bearing gifts.
I don't know what that means.
You didn't bring me anything.
Here's a drink that I drank.
That's not bringing me anything. That's just making me disgusted.
Here's a beautiful co-host.
Stream is going downhill now. Did you guys see that?
Morheim is stepping down.
He isn't stepping down. He already did. They already replaced him. Is stepping down. You need to learn how to word your sentences.
Who is that? Who are we talking about?
The Blizzard vice president of Blizzard or something is
really?
gone. He's not stepping down. He's gone. He's long gone. He's out of here.
But how do you feel about him stepping down?
And then the World of Warcraft guy is now replacing him.
Oh.
How do I feel about it? I think Blizzard's gonna be Blizzard. I don't think they're gonna change.
It's gonna be Blizzard.
I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Like, oh, Blizzard's gonna go downhill.
It's one of those means nothing statements. It is what it is. Blizzard's gonna be Blizzard.
I think they have good people in replacing him
Mm-hmm.
because Blizzard's always been good.
What up, Jack?
So, anyway, that's how I feel about it. Obviously, we're playing a Blizzard game right now. Ah, I just died. Yes. All right, so now I can make 3 Hellfire Amulets. I think I can make 3. See what happens when you're OP, you just destroy the bosses in 2 seconds.
So how do you feel on Chris Evans stepping down as Captain America? I don't know about that news.
I haven't...
Stepping down?
Well, his contract ran up.
Yeah, but is he stepping down? That seems like a weird way to phrase that, I guess.
He's not. His contract ran up, and everyone knew that was coming for a long time.
But he's, doing Infinity War 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but his contract ran up after that.
It's because he tweeted today that today was his last day playing Cap.
Well, that's because his but it's not like it's news. I mean, that was news like, what, 3 years ago or something? He said he...
It was like earlier this year.
No, it was news like 3 years ago when he said he had like a 5-movie deal and that was it.
It was like news when he said earlier this year that he was for sure done after this movie.
Yeah, but it was also news when he said he was for sure done 3 years ago.
As the arbiter of all things that are news, I say...
It's not news.
I don't care.
I feel like it's, I feel.
Uh-huh. It is what
So
it is.
three. I'm going to make 3 Hellfires. Here we go. Chat has been good luck today.
Oh, yeah? Streamer luck. That's a thing. You ever heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You missed the first part of the stream,
Yeah.
so we've already experienced streamer luck. So here we go again. You can't come join late and then talk about luck after I've just been talking about it for... You can't join late.
That's not...
Go away.
In the handbook. And nowhere in the handbook does it say you can't join the stream late and talk about luck.
Yes, it does.
I don't...
Ooh.
Hi, Remaster Resistance. Good to see you. Who else said hi to me? Somebody else said hi. Did you read my love letters yet, Thomas? No, I cannot read.
Bloodthirst is not that great. What do I want? I probably want Nerves of Steel or something like that.
Please submit all of your love letters in hieroglyphic form. No, actually, don't
Ruthless,
do that.
Unforgiving,
Don't do
and
that.
Bloodthirst. So let's go with Bloodthirst for now. Because Ruthless...
Thomas, the Far Cry terrorist, is back. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
There was a game similar...
Unforgiving's pretty good, though.
There is a game similar to this called Marvel Heroes 2017 where you could play a variety of Marvel heroes and villains, and it and the studio were sadly shut down. Yeah.
There was a game like this called Marvel Heroes 2015. Then there was another one called Marvel Heroes 2016, and then 2017, and then even 2018. And then they remade it for console, and it's called Marvel Heroes something else.
Oh. I feel like there's a real animosity between you and chat today, Tim. Something you want to talk about?
No, I have no animosity at all.
Oh.
I'm gonna re-roll this though as a I'm gonna get some crit on this. Let me get some double crit on this. Let's get some double crit. Damage is good, but I want double crit. There it is.
Why am I the Far Cry terrorist? What does that mean?
Because you look like the dude from Far Cry.
Oh.
Minus the tattoos.
Oh.
And the...
I see.
And
I was like going somewhere
persona.
different. I was like, was I really bad at Far Cry?
Well, that too. That too. Alright, what are we doing now? Let's do some GRs. I'm gonna do Bloodthirst.
Thomas, are you enjoying working on Sleepyheads? I don't know what that... I don't know what...
Again, you missed the first part of the stream, so...
How do you
I don't
stream?
expect you to know.
What is a stream? Marvel's Heroes Omega.
What is
Marvel
love?
Heroes Omega was its name. I was so hyped for that, but it was only out for 8 months before it was shut down, says Jack.
That one was, yes, but the Marvel Heroes, the PC version, I've been playing for like 3 years. And I was, of course, I was Gambit in that game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was awesome. Not really. But it was cool, because I like Diablo. Let's do some GRs. And it had a lot of those elements. It was just way too repetitive and bleh.
Mm-hmm.
But it was cool. It was fun to be Gambit, especially if he had some pretty sweet, sweet moves, some sweet, sweet chin music.
Thomas, do me a solid and get Tim to release the Jeep footage. I don't. Tim, release the Jeep footage.
Okay,
Alright. I don't know what that means either.
I'll get on
I
that.
feel like you roped me into some kind of scheme that I want no part of.
Thomas, were you even present in your body on Tuesday?
No.
So, how do you not know? You of all people should know what the Jeep footage is.
The Jeep footage? Why should I know what that is?
Because we talked about half the stream on Tuesday about it.
I don't.
And then Sean even chimed in on stream. And then
Oh, okay. I got it now.
yesterday, oh my god, this poison's killing me. Literally.
Yeah.
And then yesterday he was asking Corey about it, and Corey had no idea what he's talking about because Corey wasn't even here for Resistance 3.
Yeah, I got you. Just the Jeep footage.
Yeah, I say
you know,
Jeep. I don't even know if it was a Jeep. It was like a truck of some sort. It was
like,
a vehicle.
Doing like the bloopers or whatever.
It was the
I
Resistance 3 blooper animation reel. If you want it so bad, ask James Stevenson. He knows what I'm talking about.
You should just release a
God, I
recording
keep dying.
of you playing Uncharted 4. Because there's a Jeep in that game.
That's all right.
No. I played through that recently. The Jeep was awesome.
I love Uncharted. I love it. I'm not a fan of Uncharted 4.
I highly enjoyed Uncharted 4. I think it's my favorite.
Yeah, well, you would.
What does that mean? What didn't you care for?
It was just a story. There was nothing else beyond the story.
I mean, the combat was fun. The rope was kind of fun.
There was very little combat. You could go through most of the setups and not even fire your gun. Yeah, I don't like stealth games. You should know that.
But you could also fire the gun. And
You
it would
could,
be
yes.
Fun and
My point was, it was like pointless to do it, and there was so many action moment cutscene things that like were like taking me out of playing.
Yeah.
That
You didn't like that chase sequence?
I didn't say I didn't like the game.
Okay.
I said it's my least favorite
I didn't
one.
say you said that.
My least favorite.
But did you like the chase sequence? I thought that chase sequence was one of the best.
The chase sequence was good.
Like movie style sequences like that.
Yeah, oh for sure. They've always nailed the movie style stuff. I just wanted more gameplay, more action,
Yeah.
less stealth, more action.
Just kill it.
Well,
I loved all the Jeep stuff. I loved the
you can't, in my opinion,
the winch. I loved the winch. That was awesome.
it was awesome for the first couple times, and then there was a couple times later in the game where I'm like, okay, I get it. You got to use the winch.
Yeah. I can see that.
I keep dying for some reason.
This is like late game spoilers for Uncharted 4.
The game's been out for like 3 years.
So, just warning.
You're
But
good.
The section where you get the Jeep into the elevator, and you gotta like climb around and shoot all the guys that are attacking
Yeah.
your wife on the elevator. I forget her name. That section's awesome.
Forget her name.
I do.
Oh my god! I thought the ending was pretty good. I thought the story was good. Don't get me wrong. It was not my favorite Uncharted. It was my least favorite Uncharted. It took too many cues from The Last of Us, and I didn't like The Last of Us that much.
What up, Dio?
Um,
Good to see you.
but
calling you
Lost
Dio. Is that okay?
Lost Legacy was good too, and I haven't finished Lost Legacy yet, but
I haven't started that, but I want to.
that one's pretty good so far. So
I'm also playing through Persona 5, and that's been awesome, but you would not like that.
no, I definitely would not.
But it's pretty awesome.
I still haven't touched God of War in a while, and I am still really slowly going through the last Tomb Raider before the new one. So I'm way behind. Plus, RDRT's coming out, so that's gonna like consume everything.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that.
I don't think I'm gonna touch any other game for the rest of the year besides maybe Spider-Man, because the DLC's coming, yo.
Is Uncharted 4 3 years old?
I don't know. It's like two maybe.
The game still looks awesome.
Maybe it's 1 or 2. No, because
there was
Lost Legacy was last year, so it's got to be 2 years old.
There were a couple times where I was like looking at it, and I was like, yeah, it shows its age a little bit, but overall it looks awesome.
Well, yeah, Naughty Dog does awesome work.
Yeah.
No one ever doubted that. Uncharted 2 set the bar, and they've never stopped setting the bar.
Dio's just dropping by, gonna go practice some anatomy drawing.
Do you
but
call
right-
him Dio or Dion? I call him Dion.
I call him Dio. Just
Because of
Dio, can you hear
it's
me?
because you Dio.
Ronnie James Dio, yeah. Black Sabbath, yeah.
No, it's because of the chat. It's from Wes.
Uh-huh.
Wes put Dio in your mind, and now you have Dio on the brain. Always have Dio
Both
on the
works.
brain. What?
R.I.P. Dio, yeah. Indeed. It's very sad.
What happened?
Dio passed away. The actual Ronnie James Dio.
Yes, Ronnie James Dio did pass away.
Lauren, are
He's
you
up in
reading
he's
chat?
up in heaven riding that tiger
Oh.
with the stripes.
No, just somebody asked.
Oh. Yeah.
I said hi.
Lauren says, what up? And then she did the peace sign like that.
Do this.
This?
It's my thing lately.
This is your thing?
Yeah.
This is Lauren's thing.
The 90s called and they want their thing back, Lauren. Gooey kids.
Cowabunga.
Cooey kids.
I want to bring Cowabunga back, y'all.
Let's not do a 75 anymore. I died too much.
Tell Lauren we can hear her.
I'm gonna get some rings, yo.
That is too expensive.
Corey is the world destroyer. What does that mean?
The World Destroyer, isn't that from God of War?
Maybe.
I don't know. I've only played like the first section of it, and I think I already know that answer.
Maybe.
Lauren, call Tim a baldy, please.
Tim, you're a baldy.
That's rude
Yeah.
and hurtful.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna go. What should I do? A rift? Well, he's on the phone. I'm gonna do a rift.
Go fight a Nephilim.
I am a Nephilim. You don't know anything.
Go fight a primeval. You want to see my impression of all Diablo games?
No, not really.
Yes.
The Herodric Q. Alright, that's it.
It's not called the Roderick Krube in this one.
Oh my goodness.
You clearly don't know your Diablo.
Why don't you stay
No,
alive?
I said I don't want to do 75s.
What's that guy's name?
Deckard
Deckard
Cain.
Cain, yeah.
But that's not.
Hello, traveler.
Yeah, I'm doing a bad and bad impression, yes.
He's doing just a bad impression, period.
I kind of drop in and out of streams, but I've wondered who runs the Insomniac Games Twitch. Is it the same people behind the studio? A bit confused, but it might also be a silly question. It's not a silly question.
We have a company that we pay that does it for us.
No.
And they don't even work in the office at all. And they know nothing of Jon Snow.
This is all lies. All lies. No, we run it.
We. Listen to this guy.
We do. We, the community team at Insomniac Games.
We the people at InsomniacGames.com, which is no longer a thing. It's Insomniac.games.
Have we ever heard Deckard Cain rapping?
No, and I don't think I want to. But thank you.
Robert Q is rude. My dude.
Cube and Rude do not even. Cube and Rude? Cube Rude.
Cube
Nope.
is rude, my dude.
No, it would be like.
Don't give me no dude.
Thomas, I liked it better when you weren't on stream. You're ruining everything for me right now. You're destroying my childhood. You actually did ruin my childhood. Thank you very much.
Hey Thomas, would you do a food stream if I sent you guys a bunch of Norwegian snacks? I don't know if we do a dedicated, like, just a food stream, like it's all we did, but I would eat some food on stream for sure.
Only if Lauren is not allowed to
But
be on it.
I think it's only wise that it needs to be, like, you know, sealed.
I love how they're asking you if they could do a food stream.
I don't know. I just take the pitches that I'm throwing.
Exactly. Go back to doing support tickets.
Who said that?
Billy.
Oh, Billy, that's rude.
Is it rude or is it a cube?
I mean, they're so close. Could be either.
It's a rude cube, dude.
You understand how rhyming works, right? Like, not everything has to, like, there's
Yes.
perfect rhymes and imperfect rhymes.
Yes, and you have imperfect rhymes.
Yes, but that's still
And
a
you have
rhyme.
imperfect raps.
That's still...
Your
a rhyme.
raps are the
A rhyme.
craps.
They don't-
I'll tell you that.
I asked you, Tim, but you didn't respond.
Because
Exclamation point.
I will decide at a later point. If you say, I've always said if you send us stuff, we'll do it. I've wanted those. What are they called? Jaffa cakes, strawberry Jaffa cakes. I've asked for those for years, and no one's ever sent them to me. I feel a little disheartened by that. I don't know how good they would be coming across the pond and sitting through customs and all that, but maybe they'll be all right. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What level are we doing? I told you not to do 75s. Oh my god, you know I don't cancel. You know I always accept the challenge. Anyway, I'm probably gonna die. Some strawberry Jaffa cakes in the shop the other day. They don't come around often. That makes me even sadder. Remember that time on stream last time where Jason did like 110 Greater Rift? And I accepted it and we just got destroyed.
Sounds about right. How does that menu work? Is it just like an incredibly long menu, or
Yeah.
you only select things by intervals of 10?
No, it just adds hundreds and hundreds. It's not that far. I mean, you can only go like the top in the world's like 120 something.
But there's like a menu with 120 entries in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you don't. It starts from the highest one that you've been on, so it's not like you're every single
Scrolling.
time you have to scroll to 100.
I see.
It starts where you left off, so it's always near around the range of something that you're gonna do. It's never like 100 levels different, because you would never run a GR1 if you're able to run 100. Never. It'd be a waste of time. And the rewards and the XP you gain would be worthless. What games are you excited for? Have you played Red Dead 2 yet? How would we have played Red Dead 2?
Well, I mean, you know.
If someone
Those
leaked
industry connections. That doesn't happen. Actually.
No, but we're not press, so
Yeah.
we don't get early access.
That doesn't happen.
It only happens where they're press. Now, if it went gold and someone happened to give us a gold disc.
Before I got into industry, I did think that was a thing, but then once you...
Well, I played Uncharted 3. Was it 3? Yeah, it was 3 because it was the same time as Arkham City. I played Uncharted 3 before it even released. I beat it before it even released.
Ooh.
But that's only because they had the disc early.
Right.
Only if they had the disc early, and only if you know somebody.
Well, that's news to me. I didn't think that ever really did.
Well, I might have just gotten someone fired at Naughty Dog, but whatever.
That's... I hope not.
No, I'm just joking.
So what games are you excited for? Red Dead is one.
Red Dead.
Assassin's
No,
Creed.
Red Dead is 2.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm also excited for that. It looks cool. I liked the last one, Origins, right?
You like The Last of Us?
I liked Origins a lot.
Ah, this poison. I can't even walk through it.
I kind of want to play the new Pathfinder game on PC, just because I'm a nerd for those types of games. But I don't know. I'm not super sold on
I
it.
can't even walk 5 feet without dying.
Stop dying, please.
It's this poison.
Oh wait, this is the part where like I get to make fun of you for dying all the time.
Oh wait, no, because you're not playing Resistance on the hardest difficulty. No, you're not.
What?
The difference is we're playing on a hard difficulty.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Oh, okay.
It's a big difference.
So, but you're not good enough to be hard. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, I don't have enough gear.
I see.
I don't have the proper gear.
Yeah, it's the gear.
You try to be smart, but it's not working.
Everyone in the industry knows you guys don't get any of the perks. It's all for the press. Thomas, do you have a Switch? I do not. I would like one. I only have a PS4 and a PC.
I wish I had a Switch right now. I'd smack it upside your head.
Oh my goodness.
You only have a PC?
And a PS4.
I was gonna say.
I said that.
I thought you said PC.
That's it.
I don't really listen to you, but I'm just gonna spin in the wall.
You are a part of the community team, right? Do you have any tips on keeping a community together with events and the like?
Yeah, Thomas, let's hear it.
Communication is key. So make sure to talk to everybody and keep everybody in the loop about things and to drum up excitement for whatever you're working on. Ask those who are more knowledgeable about whatever topic is of concern at that moment. Like Tim. Tim, what are your tips?
You're just rambling now.
That was good, man. That was good. We'll make enough stuff.
Ooh. Do I want a storm shield? Jason left the game.
Do you have any tips though, Tim?
Tips for what? What was the question?
Keeping a community together with events. And
I'm kind of confused by the question.
Yeah, it's I'm a little confused by it too, but
like just holding events for keeping a community from how? From a game developer's perspective, or from if you're running like a community yourself, like a community driven.
Mm-hmm.
I need more specifics before I can answer that question.
Hey Tim, can I intern as Corey's replacement?
Is that Kian?
Yeah.
I didn't even have to look, and I knew the answer to that.
He hates Corey.
No, I think.
Or does he love Corey?
Yeah, I think it's the opposite.
I have a tip. Don't eat the yellow snow, and watch out where the huskies go.
And don't drink the water where it is hotter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend some shards. What should I spend them on? Rings. Let's do rings. Always rings.
Why though?
Because I need rings. I need a better COE. See how it says gain 181% chance increased damage?
Mm-hmm.
That needs to be 200. it's not very good. It's not a very good ring. But it's the best I got, so I gotta use it.
And so what do you do? Oh, you're breaking that stuff down?
Yeah, I could upgrade it, but I'm saving my mats. Actually, this one's pretty good. But it's not better than what I have. This is the problem. It's got better cooldown, worse crit, worse attack speed. So I don't like that one. This one has way worse attack speed, way worse crit, and worse cooldown. So, or about the same cooldown. So I'm gonna trash these.
I have a tip: don't visit Norway in the winter. All right. I won't. Maybe I will.
I've been to Sweden in the winter. I went for DreamHack Winter last year. And it got dark at like 3 p.m. It was crazy.
Sounds fun.
It was actually kind of cool. It was weird. The town we were in was like a ghost town after like a certain period.
Really? I'm surprised you don't have like a lot of day drinking because of that.
Well, you might have, but I was working.
Yeah. Well, you're saying it's a ghost town, so I'm saying you think people would be out.
It felt like, and then everything was small, so it felt like I was like in a Disney theme park after hours.
Mm.
It like felt surreal when I first got there, and it was like the streets were empty, this hotel's really tiny, everything felt small. The bed was small, the elevator I was in.
Did your
was
feet
small.
stick off the end of the bed?
I believe so. My feet stick off the end of a king size bed, so.
That's how the monsters get you.
Unless I
Tim.
get the California king.
That's how the monsters get you. They wait for your feet to dangle off the end of the bed and then grab
Hey, are
you.
we gonna do something else? What are you doing? Did you leave? Who you left? Okay.
To clarify, I'm trying to create an indie game. I'm trying to create an indie game dev community at my university because we're not encouraged to make games, although about half of everyone enrolled wants to. I have no
minute.
administrative experience, and I'm just looking on tips how to not mess it up.
So-
I'm looking for an actual answer.
So you are a dev?
I'm not looking for an actual answer. Just tips.
Yeah, I got it. But I'm just saying, you're going to school for game dev, and they're not encouraging you to make games. I'm confused by that. Or are you not going to school for game dev? But do you already have this group? If you already have this group, I would suggest a couple of things. One, create a place for you to all congregate, like a Discord or something. Two, do weekly or monthly meetups. Like, you know, even if you don't drink, you could do like game dev meetup type stuff with like non-alcoholic drinks or game dev coffee or
Board
something.
Game night.
Yeah, or board game night or something like that. But anyway, meet up, right? And then the other thing you could do is, as you get more people interested and involved, like do like a game jam type thing. So you could like find one of the, I don't know where you go to school, but like, you know, find like a place around school where you can get a space for like computers to be plugged in and whatever, and do like a weekend where all you guys do is like a game jam. And you know, you can watch movies or listen to music or get pizza and beer or no beer, you know, whatever. Things like that. But definitely get a community together in terms of like either a Discord or I like Discord just because it's more private if for a group like that, because you can make it invite only, or versus like a Reddit, which is like anybody can view it. And, well, I guess you can make a private Reddit.
I think Discord's amazing for that. You can't make a private Reddit, but I think Discord is perfect.
Yeah, so that's what I would do, and then start promoting it. You know, like if you're doing game dev drink up type things every week, post them around campus, post them on message boards, use mailing lists, and then I don't know where you go to school, but
In Denmark.
yeah, I'm key farming now. Jason left because I need a Hellfire Amulet, a good Hellfire Amulet for my whirlwind. In Denmark? Is that what they said?
Yeah, they're from Denmark.
Denmark? You said Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark.
They're from Denmark, man. What was I gonna say? I don't know if there's game devs around you, is what I'm saying, because you could also invite local game devs, like actual game devs, to these events, and then pick their brain, you know. So those are my tips.
You can use the app Telegram. I prefer Telegram over Discord, so it's free. I've never used Telegram.
I haven't either, but I can't imagine it's much better. I mean, Discord's pretty good.
Yeah, I swear by Discord.
So Telegram, I don't know anything about Telegram, but Discord's amazing and it's free.
Why do you prefer it over Discord, Fergie?
I will also say Discord to me is like a less not less professional, less business version of Slack, but has better features in terms of being more for communities.
Yeah. Slack is also amazing.
Slack is amazing. It's like, jeez, I just got destroyed. Slack is great if you actually are running like an indie studio. Then I would like invest in something like Slack for sure. Like even if it's a remote indie studio, like Slack is great to get people from all over involved, especially if you have like partners from other areas.
Yeah, it definitely has a couple features that Discord lacks that are amazing if you're trying to work.
I'm gonna read about the Crusaders. All right, one more key. Well, they're not keys anymore. So here's the story. Let me take you down memory lane to vanilla Diablo.
A dark time.
You used to have to farm keys. Now these keys, or excuse me, you used to have to farm. I'm trying to remember the order it went in now. I don't even remember it so long ago. You had to farm. I think it was keys. Yes, that's what it was. It was keys that unlocked a. No, that wasn't it. Yes, you had to farm keys to make the machines, and then the machines would unlock the realms, and then the realms would potentially drop.
Is that actual Diablo?
It's a guy who looks kind of like Diablo. It's a smaller model of Diablo. He's a demon.
You used to get these keys.
You had to build these machines, and the machines would then unlock the realms, and then in the realms you would get the materials to then build the Hellfire. Now they've made it easier where instead of having to build the machines based on the keys that would drop, they just drop the machine for you. So you don't have to make the machine anymore.
Well, that's kind of them.
It was a step that was a pain in the ass that they basically removed. So now, see, I already got 8 machines. To create 8 machines in the past would have taken you like all day of farming.
The study is practically a broad. Broad IT. Okay. And design education with 3D modeling, programming, sketching, implementing design. However, it's more concerned with apps or problems. So we're encouraged to solve problems.
Well,
but according to them, games don't solve problems.
Ooh. I think you're at the wrong university.
Interesting.
I honestly think whatever professor told you that should be fired. That's one of the most false statements I've ever heard in my life. We solve problems every single day.
Well, I think they mean like social problems or
social problems,
or like, you know, I have a problem
where I need an email client. That's a problem.
Efficiency, yeah, stuff.
No,
like that.
what they're saying is they're delegitimizing games by saying real businesses need real applications, not games.
Right. That's
so
probably
again,
true too.
Again, fire him or her. That's really bad. Applications in general, whether it's a game or something that cures cancer, like they're all legitimate problems that are solved.
Well, so I wasn't advocating for it. I was going to frame what I thought the point was and then argue against it, because games do solve problems, right? They solve boredom problems.
Sometimes they solve
friendship problems, social
mental
problems.
Health problems. Sometimes, sometimes they solve. Sometimes they can be training mechanisms.
Hand-eye coordination problems.
Yeah, they could be the training mechanisms for people.
Yep.
Who can't go into real-world situations.
Yep.
Especially with VR.
Yep.
So anyway, I stand by the fact that your professor should be fired.
It seems like an odd statement.
Yes. I agree. You can tell him I said that too, by the way. I'm just joking about that part. They wouldn't care who I am. Or what should we do now? What time is it?
It is.
Ooh, let's do
3:12.
Let's do one more rift, and then we'll go. Shall we? Any other good questions? Who were we talking to, by the way? Dion. I thought that Dion.
Yeah, Dio.
Dion.
Yeah, Dio.
I thought they left.
No, they've been hanging out with us, enjoying the stream. Hey Tim, when is Spider-Man out?
Tell him this, Thomas, to annoy him.
Get annoyed, I guess. I didn't read that part
Oh man, you so annoying. What a world! What a world! What a world! I'm the most annoyed. I almost died. I almost died.
Don't die.
I will say, whirlwinding with lightning is pretty awesome.
Dying's not good for your health.
I get it. Unless you live in the world of altered carbon, in which case it could actually be good for your health to switch sleeves.
Alright, nerd. Tim, for some reason... Yep.
What?
Nerd.
Is it a bad comment?
No, it's not. It's just, for some reason my CTNS code isn't working.
Oh, get a new one then. Sorry. Oh, well, you know what? Here's a good idea. Buy it again.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't buy it again.
No, buy it again. I dare you.
Don't do that.
I dare you. He just wants a free code, is what he's doing.
No, it's just remaster trolling.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I told him to buy it again. You know what? Buy it a couple more times. See if they work. Can you buy? Here's a question, and I don't even know the answer to this. Can you buy DLC add-ons from like GameStop?
I don't know.
And if you can, otherwise, if you can't, then there is no actual CTNS code. Well, I take that back. There is one with the collector's edition.
Luckily, we get to specialize in whatever we want in about 3 years. So me and hopefully the community I'm building can prove him wrong.
Well, you will, I'm sure. Prove him wrong.
Or don't even worry about him and just have a great career. Study what you like.
And then throw it back in his face. Yeah. Don't be petty. Just throw it back in his face a little bit. Like drive past with your Ferrari and be like, "Hey, how's your problem solving going?"
I did ask Thomas about the season pass, and he helped me with it, and it was the best help.
What season? What is a season pass? What season pass for what game? We haven't had a season pass since like.
Oh yeah, true.
God, when was? I don't think we've ever had a season pass for any of our games. Gotcha.
Boo.
Now we had network passes, that's for sure, with R3 and All for One. We had network, and I think did Fuse have one? I don't remember.
Hey Tim, don't forget to unmute me on Discord after the stream is over. But I can't see the name if you asked that. So.
If I'm back at my desk in the next couple, I'll do it when I get back from Burbank. How's that? Sound good? Deal?
The Telegram app is easier to share files and pictures. It's encrypted and secure.
How is it?
Custom emoticon stickers.
Can I ask how it's easier to share files and pictures?
It's just generally easier to use across multiple devices for my experience.
I'm just curious. I'm not like trying to like say Discord is the only way to go. I'm just curious because I've never had any problem sharing files and pictures on Discord. So.
As far as Discord goes, do you use the app or the web version?
Yeah, don't use the web version.
Don't use the web version. That might have tainted your experience about
use the app.
happening.
Also, if you're talking about security, that's a different story. Because Discord's never meant to be a secure like business
For sure.
thing. Slack is where you would go for something like that. So Telegram sounds more like Slack.
Indeed.
Indubitably. How do you say that?
Indubitably?
Yes, there you go.
Indubitably. I'm a big fan of indubitably.
I got Kool-Aid.
It's the ibitably.
Should I drink the Kool-Aid?
Drink the ibitably.
This is what I like about Diablo, right here, is the pop culture references that they hide in the game. Like, there's this, and this game came out before Game of Thrones came out, the TV show, but not before the books came out. And there's one of the unique monsters is the Mountain.
Oh, really?
And one of the unique monsters is Splinter. He's like a big giant rat, and his name is Splinter.
Nice.
And like they always have funny jokes underneath their name. So anyway, this is Kool-Aid, and by drinking it, you burst through the walls.
Oh yeah.
Because there's wallers, you know, that put walls around you.
Yeah, I get
If you use this at that point, it'll break the walls.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, that's what I love about the little things they put in Diablo.
Hey Tim, are you going to Burbank on Monday?
No, going on Sunday.
There you go. Now you know.
But I will be in Burbank on Monday. Is that what he's asking?
Probably. I mean, I'm sure that is what he's asking, but
I will be in Burbank already
you
on
wanted to
Monday.
be a jerk about it.
So I'm not going to Burbank on Monday. No, I'm going to the Burbank office on Monday. How's that?
All right. That's a fact.
I'm going to Porto's on Monday.
Ooh. Borderslands, Borders Books and Lands is great for Easter eggs. Yep.
I don't.
Yep, it
oh,
is.
by the way, I don't want the Kool-Aid. I'm gonna sell it.
Thank you for telling me.
No, I'm gonna break it apart.
Your indecision's killing me, Tim. It's breaking this family apart.
We're not a family. We're barely even friends, Thomas.
Don't talk to me like that.
I need to
talk to me and
redo
my son
I
ever
need to
again.
redo my Paragon points. Anywho, anyway. Oh, let's spend one more time with my good luck charm.
You look like you could use a new
Big money, big money, big money. Oop. Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Didn't even know I had
Okay, let's upgrade him real quick because you guys had better luck when I did that.
Let's hope Burbank stream is going to be Far Cry 5 and see the destruction.
Are you effing kidding me right now?
What? What happened?
Look, I said you guys are my good luck charm. I'm gonna upgrade this ring. First shot, 194. Double crit.
That's really good.
That's way better than what I got.
Nice.
It's double crit, socketed, and it's 194 instead of 181.
Nice. Crushing it.
Stream has helped me out greatly today. Just for fun, I'm gonna do another one. That's a focus. That's not. No, it's not good. It doesn't have any crit. You need to have crit on rings. You need to have double crit on rings. These are both crap. But this one's good. I'm gonna go put that one on right now in honor of the stream.
Is it critical hit chance or critical hit damage?
It's both. That's what double crit is.
Gotcha.
See? That's why you want double crit. Rings, you always want double crit. So now I'm going to increase my damage by 0.8%. And I can reroll. It's less strength, but that's okay. I can reroll one of the crits or the strength if I wanted to.
Are we getting a divorce? More like a separation. Tim's gonna go to Burbank for a little bit. I'm gonna stay here in North Carolina. Another thing I've wondered, do you guys know how difficult it is for someone to apply to a game studio in another country? Do you know anyone? And if so, can you remember what they did to stand out from the crowd of applicants? I don't know the answer to that.
You'd have to ask our HR. That's not something I could answer. We do have plenty of people here from other countries. I know it is much harder because of the visas and stuff. But it's not like we wouldn't. We look at candidates regardless of where they're from. So it's just a matter of your skill set. And if your skill set is worth it to us to go through the visa process and everything, then we will do it, because that's what we believe, that no matter where you're from, if you're good enough, we want you. But our HR can answer that for you. If you go to careers page and then do our careers contact form, you can ask them, or you can at Insomniac HR, or if they're ever on stream, you can ask them.
I don't know the answer to that, Jack.
What's the question?
About the homecoming suit in our game.
What's the question?
Is it a CG render? Do we use the CG render for the suit like we did with the Iron Spider suit? Like from a movie, I guess.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
You'd have to ask Gavin. The Iron Spider was special because at the time we were making it, the movie wasn't even out yet, so we had no idea. We had to get special access to see the suit from Infinity War before it was even out, before it was even revealed. But Gavin can tell you that. He's on Twitter too. You should ask him.
Thank you for being here, Anastasia.
Sorry for crashing. I'll blame Thomas on that one.
I wasn't even here.
That's the problem.
Oh.
That's the problem.
That's true.
Fizzy says we were live twice, and now people in Discord are going to lose their minds. Oh my god, I got notified twice. Ah, the world's ending.
My phone buzzed at me.
Don't you notify me twice.
Don't you buzz at me, phone. This is my quiet time. And my phone was
Anyway, I'll be in Burbank next week, so I won't be on stream. And actually, we haven't decided if we're going to stream from Burbank next week on Tuesday and Thursday. We might. Actually, probably not Tuesday, but maybe Thursday.
I kind of need to know. So let me know.
I'll tell you Tuesday morning.
I'm sure you will.
So I don't know, but Burbank's here tomorrow. James is back, I believe. So tomorrow I think it's Spider-Man because it's a Friday, and we do Spider-Man every Friday now.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Well, we've done it the past 2 Fridays. Why wouldn't we do it a third? And next week, like I said, I'll be in Burbank, so I'll probably pop in on stream on Monday. Maybe we'll see about Tuesday. I'll definitely pop in on Wednesday. And we'll see about Thursday. But Thomas might be back next week, so don't hate on him too much. We will definitely not play Far Cry 5 when I'm in there, because I've already beaten the game and I'm over it. So when I'm there next week, Monday and Wednesday, or whatever we do, we're not playing Far Cry 5.
Makes sense. Fun stream though, the break was not necessary. Exclamation point.
Well, I think it was very necessary.
Debatable.
Okay. Well, bye. Peace. See you later.
Adios.
You hang up first.
No, you.
Come on, hang up.
No, I love you more.